On today's episode of Fix It Your Motherfucking Self, we got a 2014 Chevrolet Cruze. Yeah, we're going to do old valve cover gaskets on the old girl, so we're going to holler at y'all in a minute. Alright, we're going to disconnect the old map sensor. Unplug that. What you got here is the red tab, safety tab. Pull that back and push down and pull it out. Then, you're going to, I already got this loose anyway. You're going to lift this up, come off these little tabs right there. And that way it gets that loose. Then you got 1, 2, and 3. Push those in and then pull back. So we're gonna do all that and be back in a minute, y'all. All right, there's a little tab right here. You're gonna pull out a little thing. I disconnected all these. You don't have to. Get a little bit more room and slack when we pull this up. And let me show you all this here. See, there's a connector right there for the breather tube. Pull that little metal tab out and then pull it back. Other than that, once you get that out, you gotta get these 1, 2, 3, let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, that's 9. And then get that out. You're gonna need to push this forward. See the arrow? Push it that way. Get this little cap off. So back in a minute, y'all. Now after you get that little cover off, it's supposed to be a metal clip. Man, not metal clip, a plastic little clip right here, but it's not there. So, hey, I guess somebody's been in there before. Then you're gonna pull this little tab, push this in and pull it out. So, yep, just like so. Gonna get you a Torx bit. I think there's a 40, but I'll confirm and make sure real quick in a minute. So we're gonna holler at y'all in a minute. So those are 2 bolts that go right there, and they're long as hell. And yes, it was a T40. So I'm gonna show y'all what, it's a Torx bit, E-Torx. So I'm gonna show y'all what that is. I think it's a 10, but I'll be right back and show y'all. And it is an E10. Looks like that. So get that out and get those bolts out of the valve cover and you be ready, good to go. So holler at y'all in a minute. And just to show y'all why we're changing out that, that's what it look like that. Yeah, so I'll tell you in a minute. All right, just in case I forget, there's some more bolts that's missing after you take out the coils. So there's one right there, and when you move that plug, there's one right there, and all the ones I showed y'all earlier. So now this son bitch is ready to come up out of here. You got everything loose, and yeah, we're ready. As y'all can see, it's ready to come up. So I'll let y'all in a minute. And just like that, it's off. So we're gonna get to scraping everything and doing what we need to do. And then we're gonna let y'all in a minute. Well, we got most of it back together. There's an old gasket down on the ground there. So we just plugging all the wires back in and getting this thing on down the yellow brick road. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna put some degreaser right there, clean that up. So we'll holler at y'all in a minute. As y'all can see, we got old Humpty Dumpty back together again, so we're gonna holler at y'all in a minute. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this concludes this episode of Fix It Your Motherfucking Self on this 2014 Chevrolet Cruze. Until the next time, y'all be careful out there.